Hi, Anti-Society! Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we are getting into Tower of God episode 12, and I am very stressed going into this because I know what's going to happen, which I feel like that should not be the case. I feel like being educated about the plot coming up should make me less stressed, but it doesn't, because I feel like this episode has to end with the push, right? I feel like it could go into the next episode, but I think it's too good of a cliffhanger to end an episode on, that they're going to end on that part, and I don't know if I'm ready to live through it again. It's something that I still get angry about reading through the webtoon. Something will happen and I'm just like, you listen here. I don't know if I'm ready to relive it, but here we are anyway, getting to the end of the first season, and it's been a lot of fun to relive this story, all things considered, and to have a different perspective on a lot of the earlier stories and depictions of the characters now that I have more information because I've read further in the story. But let's just get into this episode and see our little cinnamon buns heartbroken. In 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like this might be the last time I get the opener. I mean, the next episode might still have it, but last episodes they usually want the runtime. So I guess it will depend. Not that, like, it matters. Like, I haven't heard this song a bunch of times before I even watched the show. But this might be the last time watching through it before it changes over in the second season, which I'm excited for. Kind of. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about second season yet, because the different studio, and it looks so different from the few pieces, like screenshot things I've seen, is that it doesn't have the same, like, webtoon turned into animation that this season has. So I don't know how I feel yet. I guess have a different perspective once I actually watch some of the episodes and decide how I feel from there. But season 2 is so, like, more intense though. I'm so stressed where I am with the webtoon, okay? It's kind of nice to come back to the anime and just, like, relive some of the stuff, and it makes me, like, remember stuff when I'm reading the webtoon later. I'm like, oh yeah, because this thing happened all the way back in season 1. Don't trick me with this serene underwater moment with the music cue. I will not be put into a false sense of security. I don't know why my voice keep up there. Good luck with that. Poor little darling just doesn't understand the magnitude of what's going on yet. Mm-hmm. Look who finally made it. Anything can happen. Foreshadowing. Ooh, that, like, half shadow, half light. Come on, Endorsi. Show us that you're best girl. That switch back into this, like, bubbly, upbeat voice again. That trust there, though, of, like, giving her the other weapon and then like switching because Green April is Onyx. Ooh, foreshadowing to say like it's too bright. Who else do we know who's too bright for this world? I love getting to see them fight together. Like it's not a competition anymore. And this is such a like shifting moment in the relationship. It's cool. Rock cannot be stopped when he sets his mind to something. He's going hunting. I do appreciate a little bit of humor given everything that's gonna happen. Like just you hear yelling in the distance. He's gonna fight. That's what he's gonna do. Still so creepy. Ooh, that's just unnecessary. I mean, these are not the princesses that you need to be worried about. That's the one you should be worried about. Whew, just got shivers, even though I knew she was gonna show up, but like, she is a presence, isn't she? She does not care. Ooh, dismissed. It's just like one piggybacking off of him. That dramatic zoom in, though. I would also be super confused. Look, his pillow was taken hostage, so he has to help. Yep. Pick your battle wisely. Like, so creepy. Whew. What an image, though, right? The way she flicked him, too. I mean, what a legend. Poor, sweet, darling. We got friends with cool powers. He got his pillow back. The only reunion that matters. Hello again. Looks like a good place for a nap. So close. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah, this is everyone's there's all kinds of interference at this point. Everyone has their own reasons for being here. Yeah, be suspicious. Ooh, tension. Lots of people making decisions about where their loyalties truly lie. Getting to the end of this season. She doesn't seem very amused at the moment. This all seems to be... There seems to be a lot of things that have just been planned in advance. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that. Mirror? Mm-hmm. Put the pieces together. Strong words, let's go! I still feel like we're gonna get to his story again at some point. No, you're not. Tell him. Just let the boy nap. They're friends now. Oh god. The runtime's running out. Yes, you are. Not different enough, though. Yep. It's not the bull you have to be worried about. The fact that we haven't seen Rachel's eyes in a while, too. Ooh. Uh, yeah, there are a lot of layers. Oh, it just makes it hurt more because they're all like, he'll be fine. And then the news that they get. They're so confident in him. It just hurts more. Gosh, all of that. On the like beam of light. Like it just hurts because like his friends are so confident in him. And it's justified. And yet it's like the outcome of it that they're going to learn is going to be like awful. Yeah, register that. Oh God. Oh gosh, it's so optimistic. Coloring the music. Yeah. God, that panel haunts my dreams. I feel like crying. Because they're the story they're gonna hear. After all of that, like, we're confident in him, he's gonna be fine. I mean, he's kind of gonna be fine. Try not to bob to the song. I'm like, not the time, not the time. We haven't cut away though, so I'm like, I'm assuming there's something at the end. You're not gonna show me the end? I saw through that whole thing. You're just gonna let it like play out? Dang. I knew it. I knew it. We had to end with the push. It had to be done because there's no way that they wouldn't end on that cliffhanger, right? It's too good of a cliffhanger. I get it, but it still hurts me. It hurts me more because in the turmoil of me trying to process what had just happened. I forgot all of the lead up of his friends being like, he has to do this on his own. He can do this on his own. He'll be fine. He always makes it through. And I'm like, oh my God, the story you're gonna hear is that he didn't make it. All of that lead up of he's gonna be fine. He's totally fine. It's bomb. He's reliable. He's got this. We believe in him. The crushing realization afterwards of no, he wasn't. And no, he didn't. And you made the decision not to help him. Oh, it just makes it worse. I hate it so much. And I continue to be mad about it as I continue with the story. And even though I know ultimately it'll work itself out, but whew, that's one of the big moments in this whole series. And I feel like it's good. It sticks with everybody. It's everyone who's a fan of this series, but so many points in this episode of just people picking their side and their loyalty and their path forward. And some of it that I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And other ones where I'm like, no, why would you do that? So it's interesting to have that overall theme of this episode and getting to the end of the season of picking your path and making decisions that are like ultimately going to shift the entire journey, right? Endorsi choosing to help her friends instead of sticking with being like a princess of Jihad. It changes her entire trajectory in life. Khun saying, no, I'm not going to do anything for my family, or for Maria, I'm going to move up the tower past the Khun family, past everyone. I'm going to do it for me and my friends, and making that decision. And then of course, Rachel making her decision, all of it changing the trajectory of the rest of their story throughout this tower. It's a great episode. It was a good episode, great action scenes, but the way that they set it up too, like all this like bright coloring and the music and the like zooming in on like him reaching out his hand, like smiling at her and her smiling at him and reaching out, and I'm stressed. I'm stressed, and I knew it was happening. I am excited now that I've seen it, though, that I can watch other people's reactions, because I bet people who are experiencing the story for the first time, and this is them finding out that this is how the story goes, is probably priceless. I bet there's some good reactions out there. People be just being like, huh? And then you have to wait for the next episode. So I'm excited to get to see some of what other people experienced going through the series, and getting into the last episode that's setting up what the next season is going to be, which I'm also excited for. I miss Team Sweet and Sour. Now that I have them in the webtoon stuff, I want to also see them now with the animes. I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this place to go see my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to miss next time I post a Tower of God reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.